Hello.
Hi there, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Sorry you got RSVP'd out.
Yes. Oh, that's okay.
Alrighty, well, this is it. Look, not bad, not bad. Here it is although we got to go through it backwards because, we're reading the end and then we're going to read the beginning. So what I would like to do is to invite all of our religious school students to join me in a moment. We're going on a backwards tour. But first, we want to have a chance to do the blessing over the reading of our Torah. We'll do it together as a mass group, as we share in the holding of the Torah and of the reading of the Torah, the concluding verses, all the way back to the very beginning. Cantor, perhaps you will lead us in our bracha and the aliyah, the blessing over the reading of our Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai,
like Moshe. Asher yado Adonai panim al panim, who knew God face to face. L'chol ha'otot v'hamavtim asher shalchu Adonai la'asot be'eretz Mitzrayim. And all of the wondrous signs and great deeds that God sent and did in the land of Egypt, l'faro, to Pharaoh, l'chol avodav, to all of Pharaoh's servants, l'chol artso, and all of his land, l'chol hayad ha'chazakah, and all that God did with a great and mighty hand, l'chol ha'moreh hagadol asher asa, Moshe le'enei kol Yisrael, and all of the great things that Moses did in the eyes of all of Israel. Students, come with me for a moment. We're going to have to kind of squeeze by. Here are the very end of those very verses from Deuteronomy. You guys know these verses and know them well. Everyone together, say them with me. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Elohim, Adonai Echad. There they are. And note those two letters, the last one on each of those, written slightly larger. Makes you go, And while we're reading, perhaps my roll-up assistants, Deborah and Mike, might continue their job. And here we go, all the way back to here. This, my friends, is the very beginning of the book of Deuteronomy. Come, take a look. Come, take a look. And here's the very beginning of the book of Numbers. But we don't call it the book of Numbers. We call it Bamidbar, because it goes, Vayedaber Adonai el Moshe Bamidbar, in the wilderness. And that means we're in the book of Leviticus. And you know what's in Leviticus? Ooh, yuck. Bunch of sacrifices, bunch of blood, guts, gore. Oh, well, wait a minute. What's this? Right here. One of the most important commandments of them all. Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Love your neighbor who is like you. Love your neighbor. As yourself, love your neighbor who is like you. Very important one. Right there, my friends. And we keep going, we keep going. Oh my goodness, you'll never believe what I just found.
What?
Come gather around. This is it. This is it. We've seen this in movies. We've seen this depicted in movies. Nothing like it's live here at Temple Beth. This, my friends, this is it. Cecil B. DeMille made a whole movie right here. Vayedaber Elohim et kol hadavarim ha'ele lemor, and God spoke all of these words, saying, Anochi Adonai Elohecha, I am the Eternal One, your God. The 10 Commandments, right here, my friends. The 10 Commandments. Can you hear the back seat? The 10 Commandments right here. Ooh. We're walking. That means we're in the book of Genesis. The book of Genesis, creation. Ooh, great stuff. Oh my gosh, right there, Abraham. Oh my gosh, right here, Sarah. No, Sarah's there. And Jacob. That's their son, Jacob. And Jacob got married to Rachel and Leah, and Rachel and Leah, they had all kinds of things. Oh, and I missed Isaac. Isaac is also in there. Isaac married Rebecca. There's Rebecca. See, oh wait, here it is. There's their wedding scene, right there. They got married. It is too.
Highlights in 11.
And it takes us all the way back here to the very beginning of Bereshit, which our Cantor will read for us from the first day of creation. We found it right here in our Torah. Right here.
It's like history. Amen. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz ve'haaretz hayta tohu vavohu ve'choshech al panei tehom ve'ruach Elohim merachefet al panei hamayim vayomer Elohim yiyor vayiyor vayar Elohim et haor kitov vayavdel Elohim ben haor uven
Next year, then we can compare and see if he hits the same approximate spots. Okay. Probably does. Yep. No, he doesn't. I think he does. You okay, Mike? Sure. You don't need to work out tomorrow. You don't need to work out tomorrow.
No. We're so good. Got it taken care of.
Yeah.
Muzzle. Very good.
Yes, sir, go ahead. And it was in the beginning of the creation of the world that God created the world, that the world was formless and void, and the darkness was on the surface of the water, and the Spirit of God hovered on the surface of the water. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God made a distinction between light and darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. And there was evening, there was morning, first day.
And a big bang.
Blessing it.
Baruch atah Adonai